Hey guys, I know that this is probably a bit strange. I don't usually talk directly in my videos, but hey, if I stammer a lot, that's just natural. I stammer a lot. Me and my buddy were trying a different site this day that we went to Airsoft. It's called Skirmish. Usually, I know I'm usually at Phoenix, but we decided to try something different since there's a site nearby. I just wanted to, I guess, make a video of my honest review of the site. You know, just in case you want other sites to play at, or if any of my friends want other sites to play at. Let's start with location and etc. etc. Location's great. It's not as big as Phoenix. Phoenix is 200 acres. That site is about 20, maybe bigger. But yeah, the site's great. The parking was easy. It's nice and spaced out with parking. We did, on the way there, we did miss the turn because the sign is really small. It's not as big as Phoenix's. So we had to do a U-turn further down the road. Safe zone is fantastic. It is well organized. There's benches everywhere. There's shops. There's a cafe. There's a area where you can go and have your guns tinkered with. There's a chrono booth. There's some other few places as well. Of course, first impressions, they're really important and they matter a lot to me. First impressions of Skirmish were fantastic. The site is fantastic. The marshals are amazing. It's all well organised, and overall, I would recommend the site to anybody that does want to try Airsoft for the first time. As I said, the field it's not as big as Phoenix, but it is really well put together. There's APCs for decorations. Of course, I can't imagine they costed a pretty penny. I can imagine. Let's talk about features on the site. As we all know, Phoenix, as everybody knows who watches my videos, Phoenix has a lot of CQB, a lot of buildings, a lot of cover. Of course, a lot of that cover being trees mostly and foliage. The reason I'm mainly explaining it is because my camera died like halfway through the day, so I can only get one video out. There was a CQB area, but it wasn't as big as Phoenix. It was more like little buildings scattered about. We did an attack and defense on that. It was fantastic. There was trenches. Wasn't just one long trench. It was multiple trenches scattered over an area. And they were really well dug out. Natural cover. I'm not going to say there wasn't much. There was quite a lot, but not like Phoenix where there's a lot of trees to hide behind hard cover.
How much ring has that got?
General expectations, I don't really I expect a lot from an Airsoft site, but I also don't. I expect you to be able to play on an Airsoft site, to be put simple enough. There was a lot of teamwork involved, and I love that. There was a lot of teamwork involved on that day. I'm struggling with things today. I've got to ramble for like 12 minutes straight. So, if it seems slow, yeah. Types of games we played Team Deathmatch, which is what this one is, this video. This is a Team Deathmatch. We played like a bomb planting type game mode. 2 people had to carry a box. They had to take it to a compound. They had to stay with that box to keep the time. We had to hold it for 3 minutes. We played attack and defense, and flip that around, and then
I don't even know what the mode is.
yeah, we did free for all at the end, which only some select people played because it was more of a game mode if you wanted to just get rid of your BBs, or
I don't even know where they are.
because we had like 10 minutes left of the day. Spawn rules, unlike Phoenix, there was not a medic rule from what we saw. So once you had been shot, you went back to spawn. Simple as that. Oh, there was another game mode that we played, which was a VIP game mode. I haven't shown that yet, Phoenix. But we played like a VIP mode. On each team, there's a VIP, and you basically, yeah, you kind of had to protect them, but you also didn't have to protect them at the same time. Let's. The explanations from marshals were fantastic as well. They explained everything so clearly. You know, it was a proper rundown of what we were doing. None like simple terms. Let's talk about the marshals. As you know, everything comes down to the marshals at the end of the day. They were fantastic, as I said. They were absolutely fantastic. They enforced the rules. If somebody broke them, they had a laugh. You could talk to them. They were friendly. They actually hovered around as well. They hovered around site, made sure everyone was playing fair. If somebody had an issue, they were right on it. They were approachable. They actually helped me fix my drum magazine because I had an issue with it. They helped me fix it to a point where they knew how to. The other point, I had to ask somebody that was just on site, that was playing the game. They knew how to fix it. But yeah, the marshals were fantastic. Absolutely spot on. Great marshalling, great rule enforcement. The safety brief was well explained, well told.
That's coming from that way, isn't it?
Said very clearly. Yeah, I keep pausing a lot because I'm running out of things to say, and I'm usually very good at yammering. There were two games that there were actually paintballers there as well. That was playing as well. So the fact they were able to split up some marshals to deal with the paintballers and the airsofters was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, and I will give them credit for that. Which also shows that they do have enough staff to handle both activities. Yeah. There was also a thing where some people were cheating, but it was like, oh well, not cheating, but not hit calling. They did make it very clear about what would happen if you stopped hit calling. Let's talk about the vibe of the overall day now. The player atmosphere was great. It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there were a few non-hit takings, but yeah, as long as it's not as ridiculous, then I suppose it doesn't matter. That whole day was great. Everybody there you could talk to. Me and my buddy was having a laugh with absolutely everyone. There was a guy there who was just shouting commands, basically told us why he's got such a powerful voice. I think his dad was like some form of warden type thing, so that's why he's got such a powerful voice. Yeah, it was just a day of just having a laugh. There's loads of people there that you could just go up to, talk to, have a laugh, and everything else.
Keep running up left, you know.
And other bits and bobs. And they were everyone was just overall friendly.
They keep dying. Oh yeah, left.
Facilities, as I mentioned, there was a shop and cafe and stuff. I didn't actually go to the cafe, as you know, typical skin.
Oh my god. That looks
rental gear is a lot different to Airsoft from Phoenix. They had overalls, they had masks, they had guns, obviously. I don't know if there was any toilets. I would assume there were toilets, but I don't know, as I didn't really explore the site much. I kind of just stuck to what I needed to. Let's do final thoughts.
Oh yeah, running up.
Overall, Phoenix, not Phoenix.
But my BB's curved too much.
Skirmish was fantastic. Absolutely 10 out of 10 site. Although it's a small site, it was great. Wouldn't change it. I think the site is big enough to handle how many people went that day. I mean, no disrespect to Phoenix, it's a great site, but I don't really think you need 200 acres. I'm just gonna put that out there and just put a pin in it. The Skirmish site was fantastic. I think 20 acres is enough for how many people that went. I would 100% recommend giving the site a chance if you're wanting a new Airsoft experience. And I'm going to recommend it to all my friends that have, they've never played Airsoft, or they're looking for somewhere different, or anything along those lines. But that basically sums up my review of Skirmish Airsoft. I know it's a bit short and it's kind of, I know it's repetitive and bland and that kind of thing. But it's a review. It's my honest review, and it's something new that I'm doing on my video. So it's just, please drop any thoughts you have in the comments. If you got any questions, just ask away. But that is about it. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of the video. Well, to be fair, there's not a lot of the video left, so. But I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.